I expect to see that new WarioWare. I really hope Mamoru no Bakeru is on this direct. I'm going into this mostly expecting nothing in particular. I hope there's a decent one more thing. Introducing the new voice actor for Mario. Wow, Shigeru Miyamoto, who is it? Hey, welcome everyone, I'm Seth MacFarlane. We're sorry to have to cancel our Hogwarts Legacy port. Come on, that does seem like a really hard game to port to the Switch, doesn't it? I'd love to be proven wrong. Hey! Alt 1. In probably about 30 seconds, the Nintendo Direct will start. Hopefully, I'm amazed. Okay! Alright, wow me. They always hit us with a trailer first. Splatoon. Zowie! I'm sure someone's excited. Why is Pearl a robot? Draco will see foam stars today. Oh, it's a roguelike. It's a roguelike mode. That might actually be a good fit for Splatoon. Splatoon had single player since the very first game on Wii U. I hope that helps. All 3 games have a solo campaign. No, all 3 games have a solo campaign. Even Splatoon 1.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just saw a new trailer
Stop
for
flickering.
Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order. This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2020.
It's a roguelike mode.
So please look forward to it.
I'm down for a roguelike mode in Splatoon. That
Let's
fits.
see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The toys are back in town.
No.
Donkey Kong. Mario.
Did we need a
The
Switch
rivalry
remake
heated up on
of
the
this
Game
Game Boy Advance
system
classic?
Reignites on the Nintendo Switch system. With his eyes on the prize.
Buy them all! Buy one! Buy them all!
Donkey Kong has stolen
Each
all
one
the
comes
new
with their
Mario
own
toys
crystal
from the
ball.
factory. and it's up to Mario.
Banana.
to track him down.
Banana. It is a very quotable game, to be fair, but
In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await.
I'll probably end up playing this, though.
Observation and action
This game
are
is
vital to
fine.
your success.
It was okay on Game Boy
Mario needs
Advance,
to
it'll
reach
be
the
okay
key,
on
but
Switch.
he can't quite cross the gap.
But what a weird choice of game to remake.
That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that.
Yeah, this game is pretty decent. This was before they fucked this series up.
Clear stages,
This one and
face
the
Donkey
one
Kong
on Super
head
Game
on.
Boy are tight.
In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op.
Oh.
However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the toys. Mario vs. Donkey Kong
co-op mode.
launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th. Pre-orders begin today.
Yeah,
on
DK
Nintendo
9094.
eShop.
Yeah. I call it the Game Boy Color one because it has full color if you play it on
Save
Super
the
Game Boy.
friends and the world.
Okay, this looked cool at Summer Games Fest, but I won't be playing it on Switch, obviously.
Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore
But this
the
looks
world's
tight.
balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities.
Is his name Sargon?
Equip amulets to
Fucking
further
hell.
boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited, though.
I know that's
so
a
choose
name
wisely.
from, like,
Use everything at your disposal
history,
to navigate this harsh
but
world and defeat
calling your main
mythical
character
beasts that stand in
Sargon?
your way.
like, yeah, like
Save
Sargon
the
of a
prince,
card?
discover the mysteries
They
of
said he
life.
was Sargon in the first trailer. I wasn't
Prince of
listening.
Persia, The Lost Crown launches on the Nintendo Switch system January 18th. You can receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop.
Warrior within an outfit.
These games will help you chase your passions. Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign.
This
to
looks like
unlock
cruising.
vehicles, courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit
Yeah,
your
this looks
high-octane
like
needs.
cruising.
Itching for more
I already have
racing
this game on
action?
Switch. It's
Up
called
to
Cruise and
4
Blast.
speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch
Later today!
Warm up for musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses.
Whoa!
Over
What?
30 thrilling
The
tracks
fuck
await,
is this?
Including music from iconic Konami games. Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes or jam together in
Yes.
local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yes, please? What the fuck?
Anya Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary.
What?
On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evening. On days off,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
places
What?
like the beach
The fuck?
or an art museum in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Mario's first RPG adventure
Sold.
returns. The Super Mario RPG game is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features. Time your button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt or decrease damage received. When you time your attacks perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once. Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full,
I'm still not sure about the art style, but
move.
I'm happy this exists.
Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos. During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight.
Oh, look, there's Johnny.
Again. But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy. Set off for adventure with Mario and friends when Super Mario RPG launches on the Nintendo Switch
It is
system
the only
November
game just
17th.
for me.
Pre-orders are available
Get
now
lost in a
on
haze.
Nintendo eShop.
Hey. Look alive. We're almost there.
What the fuck?
The Nintendo DS game Trace Memory returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from her father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
What game is this? Originally released for the Nintendo DS as Trace Memory, aka Another Code, had a sequel on the Wii, which I played through a couple of years ago in full.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face.
Voiceovers, animated cutscenes. You know, this game was
the sequel, Another
like
Code
hand-drawn
R,
graphics
Journey
on the
to Lost
DS.
Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
Whoa, both games!
Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Late birthday present. That's what that is. That is a late birthday present to me.
Another Code Recollection includes two games: the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its
DS
Wii
Memory,
sequel, which
good.
was never released in North America.
The Wii sequel,
Both games
amazing.
Are fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch. Please look forward to playing them early next year.
Fuck yes. Are we gonna get a remake of Hotel Dusk after that, please? Okay, so let's learn more about this Princess Peach game then.
One day, a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it, but then the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly
The
made
Wicked
their
Grape
entrance and took
and the
center stage.
Sour Bunch.
Now it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella.
This game is
to
gonna
save
be
the
shite.
play and the day.
I can't wait.
This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
It doesn't look any better than the last time we saw it.
Always cut it though. So let's do this. Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach.
That's hot.
Transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay.
I see what this is. This is an excuse to give Princess Peach a shit ton of new hot outfits. So they can sell amiibo that people can store in jars.
Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track
Detective
down
Peach,
whodunit.
that's hot as well.
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash. The Sour Bugs got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul
Holy
people.
shit!
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain.
It's just you and Peach alone at night.
Our leading ladies
She becomes
lead the
birthday
spotlight.
suit Peach.
Princess Peach.
But just like the fruit,
showtime.
this
Makes its
Peach is
debut on
furry.
Nintendo Switch, March 22nd.
This Peach
Pre-orders
has hair.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That was a new look at Princess
That's not
Peach
winter,
Showtime.
that's spring.
In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
A new saga begins. A multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond.
A new Saga game?
6 heroes to choose from. A young man who fights with sentient puppets. A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in
I
your
really
hands.
don't like the visual
The
style
choices
here.
you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial.
Everything's
to
got
victory.
like a weird
Use
outliney
special
thing going on.
techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor. Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Yeah, Emerald Beyond came out so.
The legendary Raider returns. The first 3
Don't let
Tomb
Jim
Raider
know.
games, all with upgraded
Don't let
visuals,
Jim know.
entering onto Nintendo Switch in one
Jim's gonna
daring
cream his
collection.
fucking pants.
Fearless archaeologist Lara Croft. You'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends.
And this time, there is a Nude Raider code.
Swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way, you'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time. This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 14th.
Yeah, smoothed out OG
Pre-orders
Tomb Raider
begin
trilogy.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Cool, I suppose.
This detective's got a second bolt
Some
of
news,
brilliance.
please. How about a port of the first one?
Every
Bricks.
great detective starts their day early.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people, Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations. Follow Sense with Growlithe.
Wii
Smash
U?
Rocks
No.
with Darmanitan.
Nintendo 3DS.
And peer through walls with Luxray. Can Tim and Pikachu solve all
movie
the mysteries and find Harry?
Didn't come first. The 3DS game came first.
Find
then the
out
movie.
When Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th.
The movie
Pre-orders are
took
available
quite a
now
few
on Nintendo
liberties with the
eShop.
plot.
This game's a real toot.
Oh shit, Trombone Champ. Is it gonna come with some Nintendo tunes?
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ.
Do you play it with
Play
the
notes in time
like
with the
this?
music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you.
Yeah,
You can use gyro controls to adjust
gyro
the pitch
controls.
up and
Amazing.
or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer. Trombone Champ slides
Later
onto
today.
Nintendo Switch later
Nice.
today.
That's a good platform for it.
Battle your way to victory in these Nintendo Switch games. 10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler.
It's a MOBA.
Knock your opponent's health down to 0.
Boring,
and deliver a
boring,
finishing
boring,
blow,
boring, 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 boring.
or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October. Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG.
Nope.
Take up various contracts from
Nope.
protecting townsfolk.
We're in the boring block.
to vanquishing the land's most notorious.
So
figures.
another Code
Before
remake.
battle, equip your mercenaries with the
It's pretty
best
cool.
gear and
Both
skills
games.
to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world.
Princess Peach game
War
looks good.
Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today. Run and gun in this
Okay,
reimagining
Contra,
of
yeah.
the beloved NES classic, Contra.
Why does this look really
Blast
weak?
through explosive stages with
Wow.
a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon.
I really
forces.
like this Xbox Live
Spring
Arcade
into
game
action
that came
with
out
easy pickup
15
and
years
quick
ago.
controls and a variety of
That's what
difficulty
it looks
options.
like.
This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons, enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode. Contra Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year. Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
Take a shit.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil.
Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
I reckon this is a game in the Shining series. They're gonna come out of nowhere and release like Shining in the shit.
Days, months, or even years. But I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas.
And
Vanillaware.
presents the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord.
So it's a Sega property, but it's not Shining Force. Luigi's Mansion 2? Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the supernatural. Luigi, our faint-of-heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades.
They might release the GameCube version.
Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once. In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken-down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick
This
in the
isn't
book
like
to block your
jumping
path.
out at me as a must-get game, you know?
Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes.
All the other Luigis are animating
Luigi's
at a
Mansion
lower
2
frame rate.
HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
You said winter! This winter!
Next, we have 2 announcements to share. First, please take a look at this video. What's that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum. At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction is going well, and we plan to finish up by March 2024. We'll share more information, such as the opening date, at another time. Please stay tuned. Next, we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. The Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd. And Amiibo figures of Noah and Mio from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be released as a set on January 19th, 2024. And finally, we have a new Amiibo figure to announce. The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way. With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form. Please look forward to its release next year. That's all for today's Amiibo announcements. Next, please take a look at this.
The first
Is this
F-Zero
it?
game returns as a 99-player battle royale.
What the fuck?
F-Zero 99. Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0, you're out. You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the race. Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect Super Sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position. Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
Come on, come on, come on. People want F-Zero GX.
99
Oh,
players,
what was that? F-Zero.
one winner.
They said F-Zero something. F-Zero 99. They said F-Zero 99.
Will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members later today.
More than 30 years after its original release, F-Zero is back as a Battle Royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. We hope you will give it a try and aim for first place. Okay, let's continue with some more headlines.
One little hero, one humongous
Is that a yodel? Like, I don't know a lot about League,
Welcome
right?
to Vandal City, a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles.
Yeah,
After a party
shit.
gets a little too wild, the portals
A League of
pull your land
Legends,
together, collapse,
spin-off.
and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Vandal City back together. Journey across the land to gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree.
Fill her love meter and then fill Tristana with your
By
yordle
embarking on
juices.
quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Vandal City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land.
Who
Every step
asked?
and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 1st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Let's move into Formation.
Finally!
Trip with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
Greetings! Welcome to the island! This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving. In each micro game, you'll get into a specific pose called a form. Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
The micro games will come one after another, so look alive.
I'm ready
Plus,
for this.
Up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system November
Yeah,
3rd.
I'm ready for this one.
Pre-orders
My
are
body is
available
ready for
now
this one.
on Nintendo eShop. A heroic tale will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100
Bleh.
heroes into battle and put
Bleh.
an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager.
I'm sure there's people out there that are, you know,
Sane,
a fan
an
of this
officer from
series.
the Empire,
Not me.
and Marissa, a forest guardian. These 3 band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal, justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin.
Wow,
When Eiyuden Chronicles
the amount of
100
slowdown
Heroes launches
in
on
this
Nintendo
trailer.
Switch, April 23rd.
A game like that shouldn't be slowing down the Switch.
Participate in some pixel-perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock. Whip up culinary delights for your neighbors. And restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Yes.
Get back into the groove. In this sequel to War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new Mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your
plagiarized
commander's route to
Smash
unleash
Brothers
devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest
for
mode.
3DS and Wii U music there.
Battle friends locally.
Da 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 da. Da, 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 da,
cutscenes and campaigns. War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
Get out of my way!
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure, Dave the Diver. Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th.
Nintendo buying all
Pre-orders and a
these
free
console
demo swim onto
exclusives.
Nintendo eShop later today. The final wave is racing in. Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. From the Mario Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart Double Dash game,
Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart Wii,
Funky
Kong. And from the Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
Nice, Pauline.
And also, P-Jet. Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game.
Diddy Kong is nice to
onto Nintendo
finally
Switch
have.
this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own. Something new is among us.
I'm not even gonna let them speak. Why should I? Something new is among us.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
What did you think? Thanks for sticking with us this far. Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look. We hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles. This next video will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Thousand-Year Door? Yep. That's something, I suppose. I should drive the price of the GameCube version down on the second-hand market. So, no F-Zero GX, no localized version of Momera no Bakeru. But I can't be mad because we've got another Code remake.
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you'll look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
This was shit, wasn't it? This was shit. Why bother telling us Peach game and Luigi's Mansion game were coming last time? Right? Because then it would have been a surprise this time. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD? Princess Peach game? It would have been a surprise. But no, they told us last time. If you like strategy games, you got another Ayuden Chronicle. Hooray. Fucking Kemco ass RPG shit. I know it's not Kemco, but it might as fucking well be all that pixel dot shit. Started off really promising.
Hey everyone, Ashley Esqueva here.
Who the fuck are you? Get off my screen. State of play. I didn't even know there was another one this year. Yeah, Prince of Persia, but nothing new. Like, very little new information. State of play is just third party and indie tonight. There's a state of play tonight. You know, that's when Sony's going to announce that they've got console exclusivity on DirkAV. And I mean, might as well go out and buy a rope. Right. Yeah, nice Silk song today. Wasn't that supposed to be Switch exclusive or some shit? Where's that gone? Metroid Prime 4, where's that gone? Bye-bye, Metroid Prime 4. Wow, this was mostly disappointing. I'd have to go through and make a list of everything that was here and what I thought about it, but to be honest with you, I can't be bothered. I'm a homie going through a lot right now. I was hoping for a little bit better news today. But another code is cool. The new WarioWare, I mean, I was already excited for it anyway. Mario RPG, Mario Wonder. No, yeah, I think my expression generally says it all, how I felt about that presentation. That presentation made me so tired, I think I'm gonna go take a nap now. Thanks for coming. Oh yeah, shit. That Spy X Family game came out fucking nowhere, didn't it? C minus. C minus presentation.